Hello? Hey, we finally met her. What's up, guys? This is Chris with Next Save Point, and welcome back to Liza P. Where we last left off, we were working our way through this frozen shipwreck area and trying to make our way towards this lighthouse, so we're just going to continue on from there. We beat Lumaccio, who was the leader of the bastards, so that was nice. He was a bastard himself. And I do mean that as an insult because the dude sucked. Wait for this freeze to try to clear up some. Or not, we'll just go around. Oh, shit! Hello! Another one of those machine gun things. But instead of decay this time, it's freeze. Okay. Get some space here. Okay, cool. We at least killed the freeze thing. Dude, stop it. Alright, we are really close to the lighthouse now. Alright, we haven't fought one of these guys in a hot minute. Dude, you interrupted my dagger. There we go, we got it back. No worries. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me check on something. Okay, I'm back. My computer made a notification thing, so I had to see what that was. Alright, I wonder if this is the village that the old fisherman was talking about. If so, it's not been, it's not a good situation for them, huh? Alright. Are you gonna come over here? Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Another ancient disc. Was half expecting there to be some fish that jumped out at me. That's a shortcut. Ooh, hello. Legion mag. Okay, so that's the way to the lighthouse. Mayor's Journal. XXXX. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Salau. We're gonna say Salau. Salau set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. It feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Okay. Can we go in here? Fisherman's weathered key. I wonder if we get that key from him. From the old man once we give him the beer. Well, let's see what's down this path.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
That's really cool. I'm not ready for that, though. It seemed like it was heading to a brand new area, and I don't want to do that yet. I want to check out the lighthouse. Hey, there's a save point there. Krat Mysteries, the Haunted Lighthouse. The legend of how the Krat Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was Krat's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the Portly Keeper, where he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They said he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day, Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper, and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sound of howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh, okay, so there's some things that we need to do here at the lighthouse. I did have a feeling that we had to do something with Alidoro's deciphered cryptic text thing. Here. Oh wow, that leads to a whole... Okay, hang on, there's more to explore here, so... Alright, let's go upstairs. Nothing there. Keep going. Special purification ampule. Young fisherman's letter and old bottle of beer. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if the monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fisher's gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot, just come back safely and soon. Or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Oh no. Is that the one that we were supposed to... Didn't you say like a little boy that we were supposed to get it from? Damn. Alright, Rosaria, where you at? Oh. Crescent Moonstone. Oh. I do love the little cutscenes.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate.
Cool.
Leia should be nearby.
Here into distance.
It's full of sadness now.
Some cat dust, which I have not used. Hey, there's Rosaria.
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate. but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again.
You're
I
welcome.
miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something?
Sure.
When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
Okay, no promises though. Rosaura's treasure, photo of the tree of friendship. It looks to be a tree in the front garden of Krat City Hall. The tree of friendship. This tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krat City Hall. May many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. Cool. And then we got the third piece of the drawing, which I don't know. I don't know what that is. Obviously a person and a giraffe. Oh, hey. Activity crank. I think that was the last black rabbit. Because yeah, this is the fourth one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I love that mask so much. Missing keys log. Okay, so do we want that mask though, or do we think that looks better? I like the little hand that it gives me. It takes it away for this one, but yeah, I think we're gonna rock with this. We can see our hair. A logbook of the eccentric's missing keys. What are we gonna do with this idiot? Hell yeah. Okay, so back here, let's go visit the old man. Oh, that's right. We still have the downstairs. Okay, let's do the downstairs first. Because I think that's tied to, yeah. That's tied to Alidoro's thing. This is the place shown in the decoded frosted... Okay.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
This is the place shown in the decoded frosted cipher machine text. Okay.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target and all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade... Okay, I think we already read all that. Alright. Are we supposed to do something? I don't know. The raised floor panel seems sensitive to weight.
The whole thing's just suspicious.
Okay.
Think about it. There
Oh,
aren't really
wait a second.
that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
We bought that one that sets our weight to like super heavy or something like that. Where was that? Yeah. Nope. Now let's switch it back. So that's why we could buy that. Alright, Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. When they arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars, What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine. But I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All the fools are making me rich. The writing is smeared with blood. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat my treasure. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Well, I'll take all this treasure. Alright, guess not. I guess P really has no use for like gold and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's take this back to the old man, then we'll go back to Aladoro, and then we'll hopefully be able to explore that guy's house, the fisherman house. And then we can go into that forest that we found. Alright, old man.
It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Hell yeah, man.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Well, about that. We're gonna lie to him. Everyone was impressed with your catch.
Did the brat crack a grin? I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
Oh, man. Alright, we got his key. A key worn and weathered by frequent use. Stained with seawater, it is rusted in several places. A key with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost, even in high waves. The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the nets or going out to sea. Rest well, old man. You did good. I'm glad we were able to get him his beer before he passed. That's right, we were going to go to Aladoro first. Yeah, let's do that.
Any enemy of the alchemist. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective.
Thank you.
To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles.
You got me,
The
brother.
enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat?
Ooh. Yeah, they will be. Krat will be saved.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect.
I know her.
My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
All right. Well, we decrypted all the clues. We got another record, but we're not going to listen to that just yet. We're going to head now to the old man's lighthouse and then on into the forest. Now I wonder, which way is the Rose Estate? Because we have this other path down here. And the biggest thing was I just didn't want it to lead me there. Alright, let's take this. Let's just see what is down here real quick. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Shit. Nope, I hate it. Oh, it ate me. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Hang on, it's a carcass. Nice. And we got a full moonstone for our efforts. It came out of this thing. That's gross. This is a whale. The whole ass whale. Okay. Well, I am glad that we came down here just to see. Ah, and that's where the shortcut leads us to. Or that's how we get to the shortcut, I should say. Alright, where is... Yeah. The old man's shack. Got a nice gramophone playing. Old Fisherman's Letter to my beloved Clara. The day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now, only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young brat, Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. Damn, that sucks because he didn't return to her. And she turned into a carcass. Damn it. Old man's got me feeling things. Alright, is this... What is all this that I'm following? These flowers, or is that blood? No, it's not blood, it's... Hello? Hey, we finally met her.
Who are you? You look familiar.
Yeah, I look like one of the black rabbits.
Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
Oh, are we gonna get to see your face?
No. This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it.
You're welcome.
Before all that, how did you find me? I see.
Okay, I guess we're gonna just tell her.
He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
Sure. Yeah, you can trust us.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
Okay.
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
Yeah, where's Romeo now?
This is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ego. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
Oh, you should listen to his recordings. Yeah, where is Romeo?
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
Cool. Well, let's find
You
him.
truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy.
Oh, great.
There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. We
All right,
must
what's
find
next?
a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
Oh, you mean the key that I found forever ago?
The key? What? How? You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
I do love my goodies.
Is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path.
Let's do it.
Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
I can't move. Okay, there we go. Okay, a defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. On one part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate is drawn in red ink. Alright, this is her will.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
Ooh. That does not sound good.
There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Okay, usually in a will you talk about, you know, you're leaving certain possessions to so-and-so, but...
we need to follow her.
Whatever, no judgment here. I mean, a little bit of judgment, but...
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Alright, let's do it. Besties forever here. Alright, I might be able to level up. Can I get a second level? So close. Alright, let's put this in technique.
Here we go!
Damn. That's really cool that, like, she's part of my party. I can see her health here. They're dead. I already got them. That was teamwork right there. Oh, there's a big guy over there. Oh, okay. I got this one.
It's this way. Quickly!
Alright. I'm helping.
Here we go!
Damn. Yeah, this is making light work. Hang on. Remember me being part crow? Shepherd's amulet. Yeah, you have no idea how accurate that is. Let's see. Where did it go? There it is. Increases damage of throwing objects. Neat.
Now's not the time to dilly-dally. You have some skill.
I do.
You must have had a good teacher.
It was you, actually. Surprisingly enough. Oh, we got bears. Nope. Oh, damn, she zipped in so freaking fast. Alright, one's down, Leia. I'm down too. Dude, pick me up and slam me down. Hell yeah. Power of friendship goes strong. Maybe not when trying to go up the path, though.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Also, yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Let's unpack just a little bit. So,
Another one down. Keep going.
I remember when we found the painting of Carlo, and Jiminy was like, "Oh, this looks just like you." Like if P looks just like Carlo, and they even said that they have to look similar in order to like transfer everything, you know, properly. Then
I will light the way.
then her just saying like, "Oh, you look familiar," like, wouldn't she immediately recognize that? Hey, you look just like my apprentice who died. I got you, Leia. Damn.
Another one down.
I have a strong feeling she's gonna end up recognizing what's going on here. Whoa, I got the ones trying to flank us. Oh shit. Hang on.
You have some skills.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Damn, there's a lot of wolves.
Have we met before by some chance? I'll create an opening. Watch my back. This is the end.
Got you.
Die!
Oh shit, no, not that. This. Sorry about that. Not entirely sure what happened.
We don't have
OBS all of a
much
sudden just crashed. But it's okay. We can continue on from here.
I'll create an opening.
All you missed is we killed a bunch of the mandrills, so nothing crazy. Damn, Leia, where were you at the very beginning whenever I was fighting that thing in the zoo?
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Okay. I imagine it's not going to be as easy as just crossing that bridge, right? Damn, she is so fast. Oh yeah. It's not as easy as just that. Oh, getting his butt. Oh shit, Leia. Solutionist's amulet.
I must.
Yeah, hang on a second.
least until we
Increases
reach the
Fable
estate.
charge amount and Fable arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. Go. Yeah, how do I get a weapon like that that does the abilities that yours does? That'd be such a
Cannot lose
sick
Romeo.
move.
I have to save him. I must. I will.
We will do all that we
This
can.
now. We must hurry.
Unfortunately, we also know how things end up for Romeo, and it's not good.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
Monad Charity House. We read a lot about this place. From the base game, even. Okay. Hang on before we enter. I gotta check to make sure there's no goodies. Me being the crow that I am. Alright, we're good. Before we enter... Oh, knock, knock, knock.
Here, I have the key.
Yeah, the key that I gave you. Damn, you're not doing so well, are you?
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Alright, but you're out of your pills. I found your empty pill bottle.
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy?
It certainly would seem that way.
That was the petrification disease, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
This is just a massacre.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I don't have any of those. I think we're good. Actually, no. One thing I wanted to do is switch back to my... where you at? My puppet string. Okay, had another issue with OBS, and hopefully we can finish recording the rest of this episode. And hopefully we still get the cutscene that we were in the middle of. Okay, we do. Good. That's about as far as we got. It's not good. Whatever's going on. Is that Romeo's hands, arms?
No.
Oh shit.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen.
It's gross.
Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Well, we did know that Romeo ended up becoming the king of puppets, so We knew he didn't necessarily survive, but I didn't know if maybe he died later on or something like that, but it sucks. Anyway, Romeo's letter. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo, taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your tastes when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. And then we got a blood-spattered photo. A photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood, his face is not visible. Alright, well, let's make this dude pay. Guess we'll go up here.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Hell yeah. Can't do anything with the piano. The Rose Estate, the Cradle of Truth. Alright, we got another upstairs area, and then there's a shortcut here. I think that just leads down to, yeah, it leads down to the other side. Oh, she's gone. The music here's so sad. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is small, even insignificant things. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes it is able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than we expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Manager. So they did it for Simon. They brought him back. Arlecchino. And all these carcasses are going nuts. They're not really paying attention to me, but I can't risk that they all of a sudden would. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, you can't go in there, it's occupied. Oh shit. Oh, hello. A petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, I understand your appreciation of Simon's talents. You must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is there to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Arden. So some within the Order tried to stop Simon. It just didn't go as planned. really expecting there to be somebody that broke in or had to fight somebody in this hallway. Is that dude laughing? Nice. Oh shit. Oh, no. Cable catalyst and a resplendent ergo chunk. Okay. What's this? You are all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. Bring celebration photo 18XX. May your future days be not but happiness. Is this that shortcut that I'd seen? Yes, yes it is. Alright, there's a way over there, but what is this? A family's happy memory. My family. They're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party, Leia, Carlo, and Romeo. Yep. We were definitely her other apprentice. Sophia's diary. XXXX. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear. Frozen, except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We are still recovering, especially Romeo, and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room.
Oh wow.
So, she was here when all this happened.
And so what? She was like, was she taken away at this point, and that's how she ended up with Simon? Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. The first part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I am sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant. An ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation, only focused on one thing. Reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me that there was still hope. Words even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is far more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet, no matter how hard I try to remember it now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. And yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. So that's how we ended up here. I always wondered that. The music stopped. Come here. Come on, lady. Oh. Is that everybody who's in here? Legion mag? Nope. It is not. Hello. Ouch. Okay. You just fall backwards on me? Damn. Could not get out of the way. Oh, come on. There we go. Thermite and a resplendent ergo fragment. Come on, chef. Radiant ergo chunk. Oh, looks like we can go down. Special purification ampule. Alright, we can level up. But now the question is, can we level up twice? Yes, we can. Alright, let's go here and let's go here. Alright, so where are we at right now? Monad Charity House Cellar. Well, I do think this is a good place to end, especially since I was having some OBS issues. I got to get all that figured out, but yeah, we're going to end it here, and then we'll pick up continuing to explore, but I do think we are nearing the end of the DLC. So, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you at the next save point. Bye, y'all.